A little stretch. Okay. Whew. Alright, I'm very excited about the cocktail today. I'll be making a super refreshing cocktail that you could call a hybrid between a Negroni and a gin sour, but with the addition of one unusual ingredient, fresh grapes. I'll also be doing something for the first time on this channel. I'll be interviewing the creator of this cocktail, asking him a couple of questions, which is what you do when you interview somebody. So stick around to see what he has to say. He's a very cool guy. Let's make the Enzoni. When I started researching this cocktail, I found out that it was created by a gentleman named Vincenzo Enrico. He's also credited for another modern classic cocktail that I'll feature in a different video. Let's see what he has to say. When and where was the Enzoni created? It was created in 2001 at Match Bar in London. What are the original specs for this cocktail? I know sometimes they get tweaked over time. 2 ounces of gin, half an ounce of Campari, lemon juice, and simple syrup, and 5 muddled grapes. And this might be a sensitive question. Do you have a favorite bar that you worked at? Don't worry, I won't tell anyone. That would be Milk and Honey and Match Bar in London. I've been very lucky to have worked in those bars at the time. What would you say is the most important quality as a bartender? Most important qualities are, of course, to be honest and to have patience. The rest will come. What do you do now? Where do you work? I work in my own bar in Ischia in Italy. If you could bring one cocktail or alcoholic beverage to outer space, what would it be? For space, I would bring a bottle of whiskey, and for an island, a bottle of gin. Do you have any mentors or people that have inspired you in particular? I was trained by Dick Bradsell, Dale DeGroff, and Sasha Petrosky, but I would like to mention that I've worked with and been inspired by so many talented bartenders, and there's always more to learn. And if you don't know these guys, they are some heavy hitters in the bar industry. Dick Bradsell created the Espresso Martini. I talk about it in this video. And then you have Dale DeGroff, also known as the godfather of craft cocktails. He's credited for building the foundation of the craft cocktail revival. Handsome fellow too, right? Kinda looks like the George Clooney of bartenders. Sasha Petrosky opened one of the most influential cocktail bars ever, Milk and Honey in New York, and he is also known for spearheading the modern cocktail culture. So having these 3 guys training you is like having Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, and LeBron James show you how to play basketball. Pretty cool if you ask me. Vincenzo, thank you so much for talking to me, I really appreciate it. And if you guys want to check him out, I'll leave some links down below in the description. Okay, for the ingredients, we're going to need a gin. I'm using Tanqueray London Dry Style Gin, but feel free to use whatever you have. Campari, and Campari is an Amaro, which means it's a bittersweet liqueur from Italy. What you need to know about Campari is that it's very bitter, so it's not for everyone. It's definitely an acquired taste, but I think it'll be really good for somebody that's new to it to try this cocktail. Some simple syrup, fresh lemon juice, and some grapes. I'm going to start by muddling 5 grapes. Half an ounce of simple syrup. Half an ounce of fresh lemon juice. Half an ounce of Campari. And 2 ounces of your gin. Okay, so now I'm just going to get some ice and shake this cocktail and then serve it over ice. And usually what I say is, don't shake it for too long if you're going to serve it over ice because it's going to keep diluting in the cocktail and you don't want a watered down cocktail. However, since this one has grapes in there, I still want to give it a good shake to make sure I incorporate them well into the cocktail. Yes, okay. This is perfect for anyone that wants to dip their toes in the Campari pool for the first time. And I say that because you get the Campari, but it's just on the back end. It just brings a little bit of bitterness that, you know, bitterness also helps cocktail not taste very sweet. So this cocktail to me is very crisp, very refreshing, and very easy drinking. If you go online and search for this cocktail, you'll most likely find a different recipe than what I did today. But since I spoke to Vincenzo, I wanted to make it the way that he makes it. But what I can tell you about this one is that it's very refreshing, goes down a little too easy, and it is boozy. Yeah, I'm gonna go easy on this one. Okay, tutti frutti, that's it for today. I'll see you next week. Saluti, salami, and pasta bolognese. We'll see you guys later. Cheers. I cracked myself up. Enrique Versace. No, that's not it.